Guys, that was absolutely stunning. This is one of the largest townhouse units that I've ever seen. And today we are in Fleetwood here in Surrey, and we're taking you through this amazing brand new construction townhouse project right behind me. This is a close to 3,000 square foot home that we're going to take you through. But first we have another home that we're going to take you through. And of course, at the very end, we're going to go through all the pricing and information that you need to know about this project. So this is an absolutely stunning one, and let's get into it right now. All right, guys, so this is going to be the first home that we're going to take you through right here, Unit 41. So some of these homes, quite a few of these in their initial stage, phase 1, are already owner occupied, but they do have their phase 2 that's currently in the works. And today, like we mentioned, we're going to take you through 2 separate units. And this one, this first home, is a 3-bedroom plus flex with 2.5 bath. And the interior square footage of this is 1,898. So right around 1,900 here in the interior. And right here, you can see this is going to be your side-by-side garage. And if we come out here, this is quite an interesting entryway. Once you enter in, you have a hallway that leads you first into this flex foyer area in this lower level. So this is a bit of an interesting spot. You can choose what you want to do with it. You can set it up as a bit of a home office or like a foyer. Maybe put some more storage where you can put some shoes and stuff, although you do already have a closet for that. A coat closet where you can hang up some of your jackets, and then there's some shelving down there for your shoes. So the cool thing about this is it's actually going to be, there's 2 entrances. So the first one is that one by the garage that we just came in from. And this is going to be the side one, or I should say the back one, where you can walk into, passing a little bit of your yard, and come into the unit through there, which this is a very traditional, you guys are probably a little bit more used to this entrance, the look of it at least, compared to that one. But let's step on upstairs and take you through this home. The beautiful thing about this project is how much space you have. Their units are absolutely gigantic. We're going to show you the main level, but this is going to be the powder room, which you have right over here tucked away in the corner. And yeah, like I was saying, the beautiful thing is the amount of space that you have. Just look at this main level. It's absolutely massive. And of course, at the end, we're going to get into all the pricing and all that, which I have a good feeling you guys are going to be absolutely shocked at how good some of these prices are. But let's first take you through the home. And this one, right away, you see a massive island here, waterfall, beautiful counter, and you can seat 3, 4, maybe even squeeze in 5 chairs in there. I would say 4 is probably the max. 5 is a little ambitious, but this kitchen is absolutely beautiful. You have their lighter color scheme here. With the light, bright colors and the under cabinet lighting, it really makes the kitchen pop. So let's take you through some of the areas. First, you have, I want to show you that the dishwasher is blended in there, just so you know it's there. And really the under cabinet lighting gives a really, really good sense of light and pop. It makes it feel very elegant and comfortable in here. And you of course have your sink with your windows looking at some of your neighbors over there. And here you have Fisher & Paykel appliances as a package. So you have your gas stove here, this is a 4-burner. And then the hood fan is completely blended in again. This project actually reminds me quite a bit of the other project here in the Fleetwood area called Nature House that we took you through already. So I'm going to link that up there so you guys can go check that out. But this one, obviously it's a little bit different in location, and I would say the size of this project is absolutely amazing. A lot of people now, they're coming into Langley, Surrey area so that they can get a little bit more bang for their buck. They want more space, and this project delivers absolutely that. So you have your Fisher & Paykel fridge, and then over here you have a bunch of cabinet space. So this kitchen is already massive, and with the amount of cabinets that they have installed in here, you really don't have to worry about ever running out of space to put your kitchen appliances or to store your food. So let me just open one last of this one up for you guys so you can see, yeah, you really do have a bunch. And I was hoping they have this, which they do. This is awesome. I love the sliding one instead of just an opening shelf, because you can store all your spices here right beside your cooktop, your stove, which is very convenient when you're cooking. You don't have to be fumbling around looking for all your salt and pepper and whatnot. And this, you have a designated dining area tucked away a little bit here, which I think is a great thing, because you can have your living, all your entertainment over there, but here you have a designated private little area corner here for your dining. And of course, you have your patio over here. It's decent size. So you could set up some chairs or yeah, just have a place for you to enjoy your morning cup of coffee. But entering into this living room, I think this might be one of the most amazing parts of this home. Look at how wide this unit is. From left to right, this is the length of some of the homes these days, and you have so much space here. If I just take a seat down here, give you an idea. So this is super spacious, from between the seating here and then the wall where most of you will probably have your TV. And if you look to your left, you have a bunch of space. And then even behind you, there's a lot of space for people to walk back and forth. Sometimes in these townhomes, when you set up your couch here, it's pressed up so far close towards the stairs, the back, that you really don't have much space. But this one, no worries whatsoever when it comes to that. Now let's go on and take a look upstairs. They have a window here, which is cool. You'll notice these stairs are going to be carpet, and all the floors are going to be laminate, but if you really want to, you could have the option, you do have the option to upgrade that into laminate. And up here, this is going to be where 3 of your bedrooms are. That's going to be the primary, which we'll take you through last. But first off, this will be your shared bathroom up here. Pretty standard. And then we come down here. This will be where your stacked laundry is, right beside both of your secondary bedrooms. Now, if you guys think this unit is spacious and large, just wait until we take you through the next one. That is absolutely massive. It's going to be close to 1,000 square feet more in the interior, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we want to take you through that as well. But first, 1,900 square feet. This is already a big one for a townhouse. Now this is secondary bedroom number 2. So this one I feel is a little bit smaller. Yeah, definitely smaller. So if you got kids, maybe you'll be fighting over this. But this one, you have a bit of a walk-in closet, which is great. We come along over here. We're gonna get into the primary in just a second, but first you have an absolutely massive linen closet. If it were up to me, I actually would probably prefer to put the laundry over here and then put the linen closet over there where the laundry is. But it looks like maybe this is not quite deep enough for you to do so. Yeah, that looks like it's it. But if we come on in here, the primary bedroom, you have a full-on walk-in closet, plenty spacious. And then here you have, of course, your primary bedroom, as well as this will be your ensuite. So this primary bedroom actually is a little bit on the smaller side compared to the size of this home. But this bathroom is absolutely beautiful. You have your tub, you have your standing shower, double sink. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, this primary bedroom, if I were just to come right here, it may look a little bit more like a secondary bedroom, but it's still plenty spacious. Having that wall knocked backwards is a huge plus. It gives you that extra feel for the space. But this one, compared to, for example, this secondary bedroom we just took you through over here, this one actually feels quite spacious because this one is extremely wide. So as you can see, the bed here, this is a massive king size bed. All right, so that's it for this unit, guys. That was absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed, but we still got a lot to go. The next home that we're going to take you through is absolutely massive. So this one, it's already really, really big for a townhouse, but if you're looking for even more space, then this next one might just be the perfect one for you. So let's go into that right now. Okay guys, we're about to take you through the second home, which is actually one of their largest homes, in just a second. But first, I want to take you through the site a little bit, just so you can get an idea of the environment and surroundings. So this, of course, down there, this is their first phase of homes that are, a lot of them already owner occupied. There's still some units available, but this is going to be their phase 2 location. So it's going to be right here. As you can see, they already have dug up the plot of land to do the work, and they will start construction really, really soon. And this neighborhood, this environment, you have a lot of greenery back there. So it's super quiet, very peaceful. I've been standing out here for a couple minutes now and I still haven't heard any noise. And so if you're interested in one of these units, you're interested in this project, or you're looking for something a little bit different in maybe a different location or a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger, go ahead and reach out to me right now. I'm gonna put my contact information right up there. Pause the video, reach out to me right now. You know, we have people calling us, texting us, emailing us all the time. We absolutely love it. We love to be a source of a resource for you. So go ahead and reach out to me right now and we can get the ball rolling. But yeah, like we said, this is going to be phase 2. They have a ton of homes being built in this phase 2 too. So maybe you're watching this a little bit later on. Don't worry about it. You did not miss out. They have a bunch of homes coming into effect. So now let's step foot. Let's take you through the second home, which is absolutely amazing. And then of course at the very end, we'll get into all the prices. So this unit, this is their 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath unit with 2,840 square feet in the interior. So it's an absolutely massive, massive home. This is the size of a lot of single family home nowadays. The garage over there, 2 cars side by side, nothing too different in regards to that, but I will say it is pretty long in the sense that if you have your 2 cars parked over here, you'll have some extra space for storage back here. And even if you want to put some shelving across, there's a little bit of space on the side as well. But if we come on in, if you thought the last unit was spacious, was large, this is going to absolutely blow you away. This 4th bedroom is going to be right there inside. But first, this one is different from the other one in the sense that right here you have your own private backyard. So if I come out here, you have a bit of backyard space here, and one of the great things is you're backed right to a green belt. So extremely, extremely quiet. That's a great thing about this project in itself, in entirety, is that you're in a very residential area. So you're actually close to a lot of gigantic, massive, single family, high-end homes. So this neighborhood is super, super residential. It's very nice, going to be very peaceful, quiet. And you have a townhouse project, brand new one, stuck there right in the corner, which is this that we're taking you through. But this is going to be their bedroom down here in the lower level. You have a full bedroom with an ensuite and your little bit of a, I don't know if you can even consider this a walk-in closet, but it's quite deep, that's for sure. And this bedroom is good size. So if you have a 4th bedroom that you want to utilize down here, this is a good sized bedroom. And of course you have your windows, very peaceful backyard for you, whoever's living down here. If we look across, you have even more closet space. So this might be the closet you might want to use if you have guests over, they want to hang up some of their jackets, put in their shoes down there. This could be the closet for that before you enter into the main floor. So let's get into that. Let's take these stairs. Now I still can't get over how big this house actually is. This is one of the largest, most spacious townhouse units I've ever seen. And I mean, just look at that. This looks like a good sized single family home, bigger than most actually. So this one is not staged compared to the other one. Like we mentioned, you need a bit of your imagination, but it's still a very good thing that you can get a sense of the space. So you do have your private balcony here. And it looks like you have a gas hookup. So if you want to do some barbecue, you can do that. And this is just absolutely huge. If I were to give you a bit of an imagination in terms of how to utilize this space, if you have your couch set up over here, look at how far away from that wall where the TV would be is from your couch. And then on the right over there, this could be a bit of a flex space. If you want to, you could set up a second dining area, or you could set up a bit of a wet bar, whether that's there or back here. And this right here, this is where they've designated with the lighting over there that this is going to be your dining space. But then you have, similar to the other unit, a corner over there that you could use as a dining space as well. So I'm assuming, if you're looking for this much space, you either have a large family or you just love having people over. So in a way, having 2 separate areas for dining might not be a bad thing. But let's step into this kitchen. Let's take a look. So this one, they have their darker color scheme, as you can see. And this island, it's absolutely massive. It's super duper long. If I take a step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is going to be 5 steps from one end to another. You could definitely seat 5 people up there on the island. And again, it's waterfall. And if we come into here, all the appliances, that's going to be quite similar to the other unit. It'll be exactly the same actually. I don't know why I said similar, but Fisher and pigtail throughout. And we won't go into all the little things that we went through in the last unit, but let me turn on these under cabinet lighting. So yeah, you can get a sense that you still get that pop, that vibrant feel from this unit, even though it is their darker color scheme. And you guessed it, right in there is the washer. So yeah, super, super spacious. This is more space than most people can even have the imagination to come up with, but this will be the powder room in here. This one's a little bit smaller than the other one, but you know, you gotta sacrifice something to have a main level that large. And then let's step foot upstairs to the top floor, which the master bedroom here, that's one of the highlights, key highlights of this home that you'll want to see. So if we come up these stairs, you're greeted by a large window, and not just any hallway, a very spacious hallway. So, you know, even if you want to put some stuff over here, whether that's seating or a couple more decoration items, you have plenty of space to do so. And I just love the fact wherever they can put in some natural light coming in, they have done that. If we step foot down, the primary is going to be this one over here, so we'll leave that for later. But here you got, again, ample of closet space. And this one, you do get your side-by-side laundry. So this is really nice because a lot of these townhomes, you know, their hallway is very narrow or much more narrow than this. So when you open up the door to do laundry, it's really stuck up there onto the wall and no one can come through. But this one, you have plenty of space in between, even as you have the doors open for your laundry. Now, if it were me, I would slap a counter on top, put some cabinets, and you can do everything right over there, just standing here by the washer and dryer. And then if we come here, this will be secondary bedroom number 1. You have your closet, of course. And let me give you a bit of a view of the project from in here. And then if we go right next door, this will be secondary bedroom number 2, which this is an absolutely massive bedroom. And you have extra windows up there up top because this is going to be a corner unit. And then to add a little dress icing on top, you have not 1, but 2 closets. And they're actually not 2, they're connected. They just have 2 separate doors. So this is one very, very long closet space. And then of course you have your shared bathroom, which will be right over here. Very similar to the last unit that we took you through. So now let's go on into the primary and just take a look at that. Look at how much space, how much square footage you have in the primary bedroom of this one. You can have a full king size bed. They have the wall punched out. You can put some seating along there. And you just have ample space in your bedroom. I haven't seen a townhouse project with a bedroom of this size in a very, very long time, and a massive walk-in closet. And then the last thing that we have is, of course, the ensuite. This is similar to the other one, having both the standing shower as well as the tub. And you know, some of these tubs that you can only take a bath, but they do have shower heads on this, so you could, if you wanted to, I guess, have this also as a bit of a shower. So you can have 2 showers in a way. All right guys, so that was the tour of both of these units, and of course we're going to take you through the pricing now, as well as a lot of their other floor plans. The amazing thing about this project is that they do have a variety of different homes, different layouts, different sizes. So we're going to show you some different floor plans and layouts so you can get a full idea, full information in regards to this project. So let's cut to that right now. Guys, how about that for some townhomes? I hope you enjoyed the tour of both of those homes. I know they're absolutely massive and they're one of the biggest townhomes that I've ever seen. And now let's get into the pricing and some additional information in regards to the project that I know you guys have been waiting for. So to start us off, the first unit that we took you through, that is a 3-bedroom plus flex and 2.5 bath with 1,898 square feet in its interior, and those ones, that is their E2 floor plan, they have a starting price of $1,139,900. This project in general, they have come out with large units even in their starting base level home, which that is their 3-bedroom plus flex. We didn't take you through one of those, but we'll put a floor plan up there on the screen. That will be one of their B plans with square footage around the 1800s. So from 1834 to 1899 square feet in its interior, and those ones have a starting price of $1.099 million. Now again guys, if you're interested in one of these homes, you want to go take a look, you want additional information in regards to this project, or you're looking for information in regards to any other projects, whether that be a townhouse, single family home, a condo across Metro Vancouver, go ahead and reach out to us. Again, I'm going to leave my contact information right up there. Shoot us a text, give us a call, whatever suits your boat. We would love to be a resource for you and be a conduit of information and help you with whatever need that you're looking for. And lastly, let's move on to the last unit that we took you through, which is one of their largest size units. That is their G1 floor plan. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and 2,840 square feet in its interior. Those units have a starting price of $1.399 million. Now they have so many different floor plans in this project, but just to give you also an idea of their absolutely largest home in the project, that will be their 4-bedroom plus flex and a rec room. That is their A1 floor plan, which has 3,261 square feet in its interior with a starting price of $1.599 million. So again, if you're looking for any additional information, or you're looking to move, to upsize, downsize, or relocate to Metro Vancouver, go ahead and reach out to us. And to end us off, we just took you through a project in the Fleetwood area here in Surrey. So we're going to link you to another project that we've done, which is called Nature House, also in Fleetwood. So go ahead and check that out. It's going to be somewhere up there. And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.